So I was going to do March Maddenness Round 4 and 5, but I had an infuriatingly tough time setting it up. So in the meantime, I'm going to make a video about Kirk Cousins. What exactly about Kirk Cousins? Why am I bringing up Kirk Cousins? Well, a while back, I did an experiment and did some math on Madden, and I did put all the overalls of everyone in the division, every quarterback in each division, before and after, because this was after the Russell Wilson trade, to see which division was statistically the best division uh, based on their quarterbacks. So, here is the list. In 8th place, we have the NFC East with a 76 overall. That's Hurts, Jones, Prescott, and Heineke. In seventh place, we got the AFC East with Mac Jones, Tua Tagovailoa, Josh Allen, and Zach Wilson coming in at a 78.75. In sixth place, we got the AFC South with Deshaun Watson, Carson Wentz, Ryan Tannehill, and Trevor Lawrence. They come in at a 79.25. Just note, I did the math with Davis Mills, and it drops down to a 75. 5 is the NFC North with Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields, Kirk Cousins, and Jared Goff making it 81 overall. Interesting to note and important, Kirk Cousins is an 81 overall, so this is perfect. Kirk Cousins is the most average quarterback in this division. And then, in 4th, we have a tie for the AFC North with Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson, Ben Roethlisberger at 82.25, and Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, Sam Darnold, and James Winston at 82.25. And in 2nd, we have the NFC West, which is Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Kyler Murray, making an 83.75 overall. And then the AFC West, by far, has Mahomes, Carr, Bridgewater, and Herbert, which is an 86.25. And I did the math after the Russell Wilson trade, which Mahomes, Wilson, Herbert, and Carr being an 89.25 average. And then the NFC West goes 88, 83, 76, and 67 because of Drew Lock, which makes AFC West is still in 1st place. NFC West is in 7th place. So that really does that. And I added up all these quarterbacks. The average division overall is 81.1875. The most average division is the NFC North. The average quarterback overall was the exact same thing, 81.1875, which means the most average quarterback was Kirk Cousins. And when I did this, I had to do the midseason, so that's why Matt Ryan is in here. And I also did the median average. The median ended up being 81, so the median quarterback was Kirk Cousins, an 81 overall. He's also the most average quarterback in his division, which is food for thought. And then even after the trade with Drew Lock, the median was still 81. And that was Kirk Cousins. And the average was still close to 80 at 80.9. So, yeah. Matthew Stafford, by KTO did a video. Matthew Stafford may be the most height and measurable average, and he is an 83 overall, but the most statistically average quarterback is Kirk Cousins. If we look at the Kirk Cousins stats, 4,221 yards, 110 QBR. If we look at other seasons, he's that. So maybe his stats might not reflect it, but you definitely see that he's really an average quarterback if you look at him. And according to Madden, he's statistically the best, along with Matt Ryan. But that is how Kirk Cousins is statistically the most average quarterback in the NFL.